Good morning. Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm still eating my brekkie. Again. Sorry. I'm nearly done. Not too far off. Oats again, with my mixture of yummy things in it. How is everyone? How was the weekend? Morning, Mandy. My weekend was good, but I did work yesterday morning. I did those August reads, half of them. Got half of them yet to do today. And the dailies. I've got a big day ahead of me today. Hello, Timothy. How was your weekend? So I'm just finishing my brekkie. I've had a good one, but my blood pressure's up. I don't know why. I think it's because of more exercise. I think I've got some kind of constriction in my neck. I think that's what it is. So when I exercise more, especially strength training, my blood pressure goes up. This muscle is constricting somewhere. Hey Christine, hey Beth. Excuse me while I finish my brekkie. Let's pull some cards out. But apart from that, I had a good weekend. It was nice. Our new magnesium arrived, so that's exciting. Roast a whole pig. Awesome. So got all of this stuff, information. The vitamin C is incredible from this. My magnesium, how to take it, how to start, all of that. Started this one, haven't started this one yet. Start that one next Saturday. It's good. And yeah, I'm getting enough magnesium now. You can tell. You can tell when you're getting enough magnesium because it starts to come out your bum. Have you kept your nerve? What's that about, Christine? Oh, richness with them. The richness within this morning. When it's early in the morning, the camera is fully casting a shadow on my cards. Okay, so we've got something inside of ourselves, which is abundance. Maybe they want to talk about abundance today. It's been a while since they've gone on about that. Sleepless night. Oh, what were you doing, Christine? What did you plan on doing? Well, I'm putting cards out for the collective, but you can get a mini read if you want. If you're on here live rather than watching the replay, check out that pinned comment that's in the live chat there, the one that's at the top. And that tells you it's via donation via PayPal. There's a link in there. If you've got a question for your higher self, put a capital Q at the start of your comment, and then I know I can find it easy. And yeah, I can do that. Let's do this as well. Adventure. Huh. A new adventure, said the full moon this time. How did everyone take that full moon? Was it good for you? I breezed through it. Although, wouldn't it be weird if my blood pressure goes up around the full moon? I bet it does. I bet it does, the pull of the moon. Oh, coffee and cake. Ah, adventure. He's an adventurer, is Lion Mew. He's an adventurer, an explorer, a traveller, a seeker of lost worlds. He likes to feel the wind rippling his fur and excitement of not quite knowing what he might discover next. It's time to leave the safe havens of your comfy home and routine and seek out distant shores and unknown lands. Widen your circle of experience and step into a different point of view. Distance and diversity gives us a shift in perspective. Home never looks the same from afar. Remember, the journey outward illuminates the journey inward. Live your life as a grand adventure. It made you very stressed, Christine. Good for you, though, Mandy. Hey, Dara. What's that? I've hurt myself. I didn't even know. Got a scab on my. It's fallen over while I was playing out at the weekend. Didn't play out. I didn't even leave the house yesterday. I just worked and then read my book. I felt off with it. Felt normal. I just felt normal. But my blood pressure's up. I bet I do, you know. I bet my blood pressure goes up at the full moon. I'm not sure whether I've got time for romance. It's happening. But that adventure card, that's what I was thinking. Get out of your routine. I'm like, but it's so nice. He's turning up the heat. Mr. Handsome. He's the one that I wanted to ask me out last year when I was getting over Mr. Last Year. But he didn't. Now he's turning up the heat. Secrets are sunny day. Sunny day secrets. It's a secrets card. I'm going to put sunny day back. Sometimes you can't sleep, but not this time. Yeah, I was the same, Beth. The night before the full moon, I didn't sleep brilliantly, but that was because I had a really long night's sleep before. The night of the full moon, I got 9 hours sleep. Usually, I can't sleep on full moon. Usually, I'm up and I'm like, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and I'm like, well, I haven't gone to sleep yet. And then I realise it's a full moon. Well, that was old me, of course. Now I'm doing the readings. I know when it's a full moon, but it used to be when I found out. You're dealing with ampering. Life gets in the way, hey? I'm going to finish my brekkie and then read that one out. Got peanut butter in it this time. And the usual stuff. Bananas because they're going smushy. I'll be right back. Just put this underwater before it turns into concrete. Okay, secrets. What's this about? Magic, mystery, hidden thoughts. Ah, hey Maria. A girl on a stool is tall enough to reach the moon. She holds a ring of keys in her hand. One of them will fit the keyhole on the moon's surface. This card tells us about personal secrets, hidden thoughts, and ideas one keeps in their mind. No one's able to look inside your head unless you invite them to. You have the power to decide how much of your thoughts you want to share with others. A little mystery helps keep the magic alive. Oh, that's interesting. It's interesting because I did half of the energy updates for August. And something that came up in that was revealing yourself too soon. How wounded people tend to want to go in deep very soon in relationships. So you meet someone on a date, you start telling them deep stuff about yourself. I noticed that in myself. I don't do it anymore. I noticed that I used to do that. I used to want to do that. And what I also noticed after being played a couple of times on doing that was you play all your cards, you give all your secrets away like that, and someone can use it against you. They know what you're looking for then. They know what your weaknesses are. So presuming that someone's going to be a deep person when you know that there's hardly any is not the best idea. Because people with narcissistic traits will collect data on you and they will use it to manipulate you. So the yearning for connection and that deep connection that we feel, got to hold that back somewhat first, I think. Hi, Nina. Yeah, as your healing progresses, your emotions won't seem to be less messy. And they are. We just accept them, right? And so, but I don't feel the need to get it all out there. I can do in my work somewhat, but with people I meet, friends, new people, I don't. Sure, once I'm in a relationship, once it progresses, yes. Not before that. And that secret's just, we've got a richness within, right? And you've worked for that. So why dish it out to people who most likely not going to understand, or just let people earn your trust? That's what I'm saying. Because you've got this richness within. Now you just shut down, Christine. That's a step, right? Step along the way. Which goddess wants us today? Too many of them, apparently. Nina's your daughter. Oh, cool. There we go. Aphrodite. Oh no. Passion. I've been getting all these signs too. Oh, I don't want to open up. I kind of do. Though. Aphrodite. Aphrodite. Passion. Goddess of love, Aphrodite teaches us to own our sexuality and be in touch with the material pleasures of the world. Think about what you've been passionate about and let that be a clue to reveal the answer you're looking for. Mm. When you're asked out, you think, what for? Yeah, why? It's a good question to ask, right? Why? Why do you want to go out with me? What do you want from me? I think it's a good question to ask. So what happened? Oh, on Friday, he told me I was looking good. On Saturday, he he showed up at he showed up when I showed up and pretended that he didn't know that he wasn't meant to be there. And then he had to leave because the trainers were like, "What are you doing here?" I knew what he was doing there. We'll see how it goes on today. I bet he shows up again early. Oh, you see, I wasn't thinking about that. Tim, you said the answer because she deserved it, but I was thinking, what is it that they're wanting from me? Like, what are they offering? I know that I deserve it, but I'm just wondering what they want out of me. Let's get some tarot out. Passionate about running away. Yeah. Sometimes you got to keep yourself safe. Sometimes you're just not ready. I wasn't ready. I think I probably am now. Two. I feel like running away. Yeah. I think it's good to do that until you get clarity. We don't have to be in a relationship. They don't offer that much, really. The majority of them. Well, we've got 6 of Lotuses here. Reminiscing, the card of reminiscing, looking back. I didn't go and have a look at whether that lotus had flowered yesterday. I'll have to go tomorrow and have a look. Hope I don't miss it in its splendor. Looking back, what are we looking back for? Protector. The protector who's protected us. Someone that we felt safe with. The safety. Isn't that what the secrets card said? Or was it the no, it was the adventure card. Come out wherever you are. Come out of safety. Looking back at the ones that have protected us. Or that maybe didn't protect us. Let's find out more. Oh, I've got a hair that's tickling me somewhere. There it is. The world would look very different if we were all clones of anyone. Imagine a world full of me. Imagine a world full of Tims. We don't want that. Yeah. We want the variety of everyone, don't we? There's way too many. And it's okay to be getting ready to get open as well, you know. It's okay to be closed down. It's safer to be closed down for a while. So you get clarity. Especially if you're pursuing self-love. The Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. How about that? We're reminiscing on who protected us, who was reciprocal to us. The King of Pentacles. He's the one, isn't he? The protector. Yeah, he's the one. He's the one that protects and the one that reciprocates. The King of Pentacles. He cares for us, but not in a wounded way. Interesting. It might be time. We know ourselves, though, don't we? I mean, it's up to us. We can feel whether we're ready or not, generally. Thank you, Maria. Okay, Maria, general guidance for you. Let's do that. What have you got for Maria? Dirty cards. Go within and up until now. Oh, you got the same message as the cards. Reminisce. Go back. Reminisce. Let's get up close and personal. Go within and up until now, looking back at the past. Patterns. Pattern recognition. Noticing the patterns that you've had when you felt certain things. What's Maria looking back in the past for? Oh, about work. About when you felt guilty about work and you've been pushing yourself too hard, and how the guilt stops you from actually doing it. Guilt makes you procrastinate, right? And then it makes you feel more guilty. It's like this loop that you get into. Yeah. So the guilt, looking back at the guilt. Hi, Nikki. Looking back at when you've been working and you feel guilty and you feel like you should be doing more, and how that stops you from actually doing anything. And that makes you feel worse because you're not doing anything. You feel even more guilty. It's that loop. So go within, look at the past. When you've been in that loop before, how did it play out? It must be happening to you again. Does this happen to you a lot, Maria? The guilt loop. Guilt loop. Hi, Connie. The guilt loop. You need to break free of that by looking back at the patterns. Maybe just noticing how it doesn't serve you. Feeling guilty about it, I mean. Get rid of the guilt and you'll get out of the loop. Don't need to feel guilty about it. We don't owe anyone anything. We don't have to be functional, that functional. Can be if we want to be. But we don't have to be, to prove ourselves. Hope that helps. Release the guilt. So whatever you can tell yourself to release that guilt. I have lockdown birthdays the last 2 years. You're welcome, Maria. Oh, that person did have COVID. It wasn't a local though. It was a tourist again, one that came here with it. I haven't heard of anyone that's it spread to. They were staying up on the hill here. I was right. And when I was coming back from the supermarket with my eggs, the ambulance was taking them away after their test had come through positive. Might as well, Nikki. What have we got? So we're looking back at who's protected us, who's reciprocated. The King of Pentacles. You know how I've been talking about having your head and your heart in alignment? Mr. Handsome, he's both. He's both. He's solid, eh? Good man, very generous. He's actually been one of the people that have been feeding, making sure people are fed on the island when throughout this pandemic. He's solid. He's a good head choice and a heart choice, it seems. We'll see. We will see. Let's get more tarot out. I think he's an army man. Oh, it was. He's intelligent. Gets all nervous around me. He's educated. We will see. Okay, let's get some more tarot out. What else is going on here? 3. Serenity on the bottom of the deck. Okay, what have we got here? The 7 of Cups, about making choices. Many options, a lot of choices. 8 of Swords, feeling blocked by something. That came out in the August reads as well. Getting over blocks for a few of the signs there. 8 of Crystals. Did everyone watch that? Is everyone like from Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra? The ones that I've done. Did you watch yours if you're one of those? And the 8 of Crystals here. Reaping the rewards. Sorry. Reaping the rewards. Like coming back. Manifesting. Something to do with this. Looking back at the past. Oh, what was that? Thanks, Nikki. Throw them at me. Triple donation. Go for it. Okay, 7 of Cups. So we've got options. It's our choice. I think I said that in the energy update today. The energy update. Thanks, Maria. Yeah. Oh, good. You loved it, Beth. That's good. I think the more interesting when I've got more time. I don't have more time today, but maybe I should. Maybe I just shouldn't do the dailies today and just do those 6. They are popular, the monthly ones. Mm. 7 of Cups, let's read her out. Wow, I opened it at the right page. The 7 of Cups is a card of choices and contemplations. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. In the energy update, I did say, like, it's your energy, it's your choice. It's your, you're not owing anyone. There's nothing that you should do. It's your life, your energy, your time, your choice, what you do with it. Same your body, your choice, your heart, your choice. That's what I'm getting from this. We get to choose. Seven of Cups is a card of choices and contemplations. It represents our dreams and desires through the active power of our imagination. Although this process may seem as an overindulgence of fantasy or illusion, remember to consider how it also stems from a place of honesty and desire within your heart. If you feel scattered with options, focus on the opportunities that align best with your long-term goals. Long-term goals. Things may also not necessarily be as they seem. So it's important to be cautious and intentional with how you wish to move forward. Take some time to mull over your options and envision what you really want. How are you going to share your talents and skills with the world? Overcome your fears and make a loving commitment to yourself. There you go. Self-love. I like it. So long term and just choosing, it's your choice. Like I was saying before, like we know when we're ready, really. That's something that came up in those readings as well for August. It's like, you already know what you're going to do. You need to ask, will she get back with her person and have a baby with him? Oh, let's find out. Get back. Nina. Yes. Baby. Nina have a baby with him. Yes. Oh, double yes. Double yes. Hang on, let's get something from that. Something extra. Move away to appreciate self more. So whatever rift is going on at the moment, it was a personal choice reasons to appreciate themselves more, whether that was you or them. Sometimes we just got to do that, right? Go and learn something or go and pursue something because we've got to put ourselves first. And Nina, yeah, to make sure that you're doing the right thing, to let go and make sure that you're doing the right thing. So whoever instigated this, the rift kind of thing, is, I did it for good reasons, to pursue something that they needed to pursue, to let go in order to, do something that they wanted to do first. So maybe they just knew that, that was going to happen. In other words, that they're going to get back together with you and have a baby with you, and it's serious, and as such, then requiring to get some other things out of the way in life first. Hope that helps. Thanks for your donation. Right, Nikki. High self-guidance on the bony prominence on top of my right foot. Oh. Need some coffee for this. A flash wound. What are they called? Troll. Troll get you. Is it a past life wound? Hang on, I'll ask that question first. Yes. Carried on despite it. Happened, you carried on despite it. It's not a death wound, though. It was important to you because you carried on despite it. You hurt yourself. Maybe going somewhere, determined to go somewhere, to do something. and it didn't kill you, but it was obviously significant. But there was something about you being determined and carrying on despite it. It's like someone in a race or something, not stopping because they've broken the leg, they finished the race. It's something like that, you know. You broke your foot, but you were going to carry on no matter what. There's nothing going to stop you. Come hell or high water kind of thing. And it was that energy. You know, it's not always the death thing that we bring things through to the life now. It's just high intensity emotional states are what manifest, right? High intensity emotional states and thoughts together, they manifest stuff. It's strong energy. That's why, like, if you ever go to the site of a battlefield or something where there's been a lot of people in a highly stressed or highly whatever emotional state, you can still feel it there. And so, yeah, you had this mission, you're on this mission, something you were so passionate about, and you did determined, so determined. And just that force of yourself overcoming the not letting it stop you, not letting the wound stop you. So I think you broke your foot on your way to somewhere and you carried on. It was monumental for you, is what I'm hearing, for you to do that, to find that within yourself and carry on. I wonder which lifetime that was then. Yeah. So Timothy's probably close to it. It's merely a flesh wound, but it wasn't. Maybe you're running on adrenaline. No, I think it was determination because it transformed you. Maybe from a victimhood mode. Maybe then you realized your strength and your power. You've had some lives, haven't you? What are we doing here with the collective? We're choosing. Our body, our choice. Our heart, our choice. Our life, our choice. Making good choices for ourselves. Because we deserve it. Richness within. Pick our adventure and knock the plant off. And so it's all drooping again. It was doing so well. Hi, Seedles. Yeah, residual energy. It's powerful. But it just shows, doesn't it? That's how we manifest. If you are determined to do something and you have like a strong emotional state about it, whether it's fear or whether it's excitement, just it doesn't matter. Love. It doesn't matter what the emotional state is, but if it's a strong one, you manifest with it. It changes the world. It changes your world. And so when you've got wishy-washy desires and you're not really backing it and you're not putting anything into it, it's because there's not enough energy there to actually manifest it. An Alice in Wonderland party, that sounds great. You liked it, Seedles. There's a lot of complainers on it, but it was good. A lot of complainers about the music. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that music myself because I edited it on iMovie, which is just such a pain in the ass. It chopped bits of audio off. It took me ages. It's okay. iMovie on the phone is okay, and it's got that good music that I like on it. iMovie on the Mac, it's not good. I need to find another one. Yeah. I used to use that music a long time ago, and I had 3 shows. I had one called I can't remember what they're called now. I had 3 shows here on YouTube. Oh, that's ages ago. The Answers was one of them. That was like customers' questions that they would email in, and then I'd do a video on the answer. What were the other ones? Can't remember. But I used to have that in the intro. I had someone make up intros and outros for my videos. It looked like a news show. The way I'd done it. Yeah, I should probably find a better. Well, I'll find a better editing. That's why I got this in the first place anyway, to do better editing. And it got worse instead because I used iMovie, and iMovie's poop. And they won't make it better because Apple have got their other one as well, which costs a fortune. I'm not ready for that one. I think it's overkill for what I do. I just need something to piece the bigger card reads. Everything else is one take wonder. The Eight of Swords. So it's our choice. We've got to reminisce on who's protected us, who's been reciprocal to us, like the King of Pentacles. Then remember that we've got the choice. We're not bound. Eight of Swords, bound. It's always in our minds. It's not just in our minds, though, because we manifest it outside of ourselves. It's in our minds first, the binds, and then we manifest the situations to that give us the evidence. It's like, see, I told you I couldn't do it. Told you I was bound. Told you I couldn't. There was these people stopping me. Told you this. Told you that. We manifest it. It starts in our minds. The Eight of Swords suggests an inability to move forward, as your perception may be clouded. How are you processing your energy and thoughts? Fear-based thinking may limit your view of the world and keep you in a state of entrapment. If you feel helpless, affected by external circumstances or other people, know that you alone have the power to make a change. It's important to remember that you cannot control the thoughts or views of others, but you can control how you think and react. It's what I was saying in the energy update today. I gave an example. What was it? Oh yeah, I have people emailing me. So people will watch a video and then it'll be like totally about their story, and then they email me or message me on Facebook like the life story. I can't read them. I don't have time to read them. But instead of trying to change them, get them not to do it, I just don't read them. I just change my part in it. You see, old me would have tried to fix that, to try and get them to stop, to try and change them, to or I turn it on myself and I go, why am I manifesting these people? And try and change it in me that way to manifest it differently instead of just accepting it. People are going to be people and going to do what they do. It doesn't mean that I have to read life stories and spend my whole week doing that instead of doing the work that I need to do. And so, yeah, it's the same thing. You can control how you think and react. You can't control the views or thoughts of others. It's a choice to be disempowered or strong and limitless in your potential. We're not trapped. It is our choice, and they're all out there. Even if you're meeting the same kind of people over and over again, you're doing that because there's every kind of person out there. Eight of crystals, and then we get rewards from that. A little bit tired this morning. Eight of crystals. The exploration and discovery of a new task, project, or venture is on the horizon. Oh, really? You're ready and willing to put all of your energy and move into a new phase of your life. Am I? You're able to look back on all of your accomplishments. Oh, that's what we were doing. And career goals, and develop your talents to an entirely new level. This may also indicate an additional formal training or education in the future. It's the self-determination that comes from mental clarity and focus. It's a state of maturity that emerges from living your life as you expand your spiritual awareness through this active process. Apparently we're ready. But it's our choice. Seven of Cups. You are ready and willing to put in all of your energy and move into a new phase of your life. It says so. It must be true. Nikki. Looking at Tintern, the Wye Valley, on Google Maps yesterday, I felt a yucky energy mass released from my heart. Oh, let's find out. Another life. Another past life. Tintern. Yes. Another past life. You've been like, I wonder if you've always been in England. I mean, Great Britain. Have you got any lifetimes outside of there, Nikki, that you know of? Let's find out about it. Oh, it's very interesting that I asked that question just then, because look what I got on my idea in travel. Maybe you keep on putting yourself in the same place. Then you're born again and you're like, England again. Ah, get out of here. Maybe that's why I wanted to move so bad. Even my mum said when I had my first kid there, she said she was happy that I'd had my first kid there, but she never expected it. She said she thought I'd be on the other side of the world by now. Yeah, she was right. What did I do that for? So in this lifetime, Nikki, it's like you wanted to get out. Binds. Bound to one place. And trying to get out. You got to trust myself and understanding with that as well. So it's almost like a conundrum. How do I get myself out of this? Keep on being in the same place with the same restrictions over and over again. I guess that's the heart connection with the places, that maybe this is the one where you got yourself out of there. It's interesting, isn't it? Because that last reading that you got, was it the last one or the one before? I can't remember. But there was the one where you did move. You moved and then you were just like really content. It was like not like a lifetime that I've tapped into of yours before. Because you're just content. But you had moved then. Something about travel here in that lifetime is when you were up to that. So that would be interesting. So you're thinking of going there because it would be interesting to what you'd feel when you're there. It felt like somewhere that you wanted to get out of. A lot of connections with those places. Okay. Yeah, I'm a wanderer. Well, I'm not stuck now, but I'm here. Thank you, Connie. And thank you, Gabe. Connie. Have I got your question yet, Connie? Haven't seen it. Gabe, general guidance for you. So, Gabe, asking for something and then doubting it, asking for something and then doubting whether you should want it, whether it's the right thing to ask for, whether it's right for you, asking for it and then immediately doubting it. So, you're not locking in your choices energetically, you're not strong on them, making like strong choices for yourself and saying, this is what I want, and it doesn't matter why I want it, whether it's right to want it, this is what I want, because you've got doubt straight away. I'm heard. So the universe is hearing you. The universe is like, oh, Gabe wants this, and then it's like, oh no, he doesn't. Kind of coming across as someone that's hard to please because of that to the universe. And so, you know how I was just saying about energies and how you manifest, and you manifest through having a thought and then a lot of strong emotion, whatever that emotion is, but a strong emotion, whether it's love, whether it's hate, whether it's, you know, just whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Strong emotion fires that thought up and causes it to manifest. Powerful energy. And you're not coming across as that powerful energy with that doubt. I mean, we can choose whatever we want. We can do whatever we want on this planet. There's a lot of things to experience, but maybe you're tied in with this belief that there's something that you should be doing. Like, I came here, I forgot to bring my rule book about what it is I came here to do. And now I'm not sure about the choices that I'm making and whether it's aligned with what I'm supposed to be doing. But you're not supposed to be doing anything, you're making it up. Do whatever you want. So make strong choices for yourself, Gabe. Believe in yourself, include yourself, have what you want. Be more selfish. Let it be okay to make a choice. That's probably what's behind it. You're not making it okay to make a strong choice for yourself. Make it okay to make a strong choice for yourself. And then back it with some emotional energy. Hate is a good one. I mean, it does. It fires people up. Gets people in action. It manifests. Love, same thing. Any emotion that is within you, tap into that. Connie, my health. Had eye surgery. Didn't go as good as it should have. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Thanks for your donation, Connie. Eye surgery. I had to check myself with my health this morning because my blood pressure's up there again, and but I'm feeling great. So, but there's some numbers. But I'm feeling great. And it's about trusting myself, you know. So, Connie, eye surgery. No worries, cleanse. So don't worry about it. It's a cleansing, is it? Okay. It's a cleansing. Don't worry about it. It's a cleansing. Wow. Okay. It's going well. Right. So pretty much the similar, not the same thing, but similar as I'm going through now, which seems to be a lesson in in trusting myself. I know how I feel and I know my body. I've often had doctors, in fact, pretty much every time I go, I've had doctors try and do things or say things to me that are just aren't right, and it's against what I know about myself. And I was listening to a speaker like yesterday, I can't remember who it was, and he said it was about health stuff. And he said, no practitioner is ever going to know you as well as you know yourself. You know, you know if you eat something and it doesn't agree with you, you know that. No one can tell you, an expert can tell you, no, that is good for you. When you can feel that it's not, right? And so it is about a trust kind of thing. It is actually going wow, but it's trying to get you to open up. So it's a cleansing process, something to get let go of, and it's more about trusting yourself. A cleansing process for you not to worry about it. I mean, it is true that worry causes a lot of things. And you might think the eyes are different, but they're not. You know what I mean? Eyes, you could think that bones are different, but they're not. Any part of the body, it's the same. Put someone unconscious and their body is completely different. In fact, when people have got multiple personality disorder, got two personalities, one of those personalities can have cancer and the other one doesn't. And when they switch personality in an instant, they can do the test on the body and there's no cancer in that body. We create our body based on our energy, our consciousness. Someone that has two consciousnesses inside of themselves like that have different bodies. When we're unconscious, so when we're sedated, when we've got anesthesia in us, our muscle memory is gone and everything. We forget to be tight in certain areas, completely flexible. And eyes are exactly the same, as is blood pressure apparently. So it might not have gone well according to the doctors. Okay, how can I explain this? But this is more about you. It's the way you look at things, right? Your eyes, the way that you're looking at things. It's important to know that, I mean, that someone with a multiple consciousnesses inside of themselves, when they switch consciousnesses, they have completely different physical characteristics in the body. And I didn't just get that off Google. I was taught that. I was taught that when I was doing my neurotherapy training and learning about different psychological issues and neurological issues. So, yeah, it's about you letting go and you not worrying and you taking charge of it and it going well. And maybe you're like me, started judging your body as being broken, as being wrong. And it's not, and what's that a reflection of? I was doing that to ourselves emotionally too. I'm wrong, I'm not good enough, there's something wrong with me. And then your body joins in. Oh yeah, there's something wrong with me. Hi Sandy. It's tricky. It's tricky when things manifest in the body because it's more real, isn't it? It's like it's happening. It's like this, but it's happening. I've got just hold up to the other camera. But it's happening. I've got evidence of it. It's happening. I'm not doing it. The binds are actually there. The swords are actually there. I'm not making it up. Yeah, the swords are actually there, but you're still making it up because the swords aren't there for other people. They're around you. Yeah, it's tricky. Life is tricky. But Betsy Code, I don't know how you say that, was a happy place. Yeah. Wye Valley is beautiful, but always feels very low when I visited it. So you wanted to get out of there. Energy literally drops out. It'll be that feeling of, oh God, your spirit's like, oh God, I'm back. It took so much to get out of this place. Don't go back there. You're going there later this year because you don't like it. Yeah, you might be able to get over it, right? You might be able to get over it. I would go there if I were you, Nikki, too. But yeah, it's just your spirit scared that you'll get trapped there again because it took so much for you to get out of there. I'm really getting this feeling that you just keep on. Yeah, have you ever seen like those memes of babies where they're newborn and they've got like a grouchy look on their face? There's a video, isn't there, of a baby that just looks at the parents and pulls this sneer. It's so funny. It's like, oh God, you lot again. It's that kind of feeling. It's like, this place again? I've manifested my life here again? What have you been doing, Sandy? Lived in 3 continents, Gabe. I've lived in Europe, Africa, Australasia, Asia. 4. Okay, back to the tarot. Our body, our choice. Our life, our choice. Our heart, our choice. We can do whatever the hell we want. What are you doing? Whatever the hell I want to do, says belligerent Claire in Glasgow. Eight of Cups. That's 3 8s in a row. 888. Abundance. I told you they wanted to talk about abundance. 8 of Cups, walking away. So, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. Will this pandemic ever be over? I'm getting the feeling that it might be around for a long time. Me, originally, I thought it's going to be over within a few months. I thought, oh, it's all right because I've just got my visa and it'll be done. It'll be done within 3 months and I'll be able to go back. And oh, God, 2 years later, oh, no, you're not. And I was at the weekend. I was listening to two doctors talking, in fact, in one interviewing the other, and that are into longevity and taking charge of your health. And they were talking about vaccines and the pandemic and everything, and saying, you know, we were so close to having a pandemic, and most people don't realize in the few years prior to it, there was a really bad bird flu that nearly jumped to humans, and that would have been absolutely devastating compared to this one that we've got. It would have been like serious numbers of people dying. And yeah, and they were saying because viruses develop in animals and then jump to humans, that the way that we're doing farming and stuff like that is it's having a lot of animals together like that and having them in close proximity to human beings. It's a disaster waiting to happen. And yeah, and it almost did happen a few times. I had no idea about that. 8, yeah, in infinity, strength. abundance. Eight of Cups, walking away, introspection, disappointment, letting go, courage. When the Eight of Cups comes up in a reading, it can signify you walking away from an emotional situation that no longer serves you. Like as to say, you're done and throwing in the towel. Yeah, I was getting that fuck this shit. Walking away. This is not a mad or even sad feeling at this point. It's more of disappointment and letting go feeling. You may have invested a lot of time and effort into a situation that's no longer beneficial to you, for you. It's best to let go and move on. If perhaps you're embarking into an unknown situation, it could be better not to follow any directions, but just go with your gut. This card highly suggests using your intuition. It can be about the fear of moving on there. Fear of abandonment, clinging to things. Clinging to my wonderful way of life that I've made for myself with all of this self-love. That's what I'm doing. I think I want a relationship, and then I think, but my life is full. How can I fit one of those in? I kind of want it, but I don't. What am I willing to give up for it? Nothing. Four of Wands. Every day. Just every day. Four of Wands. Literally every cafe, isn't it? Four of Wands comes out. Marriage. Knight of Voices and the Princess again saying use your intuition, trust your intuition. Knight of Voices though, I need to read him out apparently. Hi Tara. Now we gotta get the book for the Knight of Voices. Knight of Voices. So I was leaving my wife's house Friday. She said never come back here. Oh, got it. What did you say? I don't want to come back here. Got days off to self-care. Trouble with accent kids. Oh, Grammar. Yikes. Sorry to hear that, Sandy. So, Tara! If you read the pinned comment at the top of the live chat there, you'll find out how to get a mini reading. I'll do you in a minute, Nikki. Let's just do this. The Knight of Voices. So why have we got the Knight of Voices here? It's talking about marriage and using our intuition. A quick and intelligent, heroic energy, boldly speaking the truth. God, he's going too soon, isn't he? Swift energy, purposefulness. I can tell he's working up to it. Fast and logical thinking, a drive to succeed, taking action, a need to focus, taking care not to be overbearing. A wing of truth. Is this the one with the wings on his feet? I think it is. Wings crashing down on the air to lift her massive body. The Knight of Voices makes the impossible look easy. She's quick to rise and bring massive speed and momentum to her world. Using wind speed, coordinates, logic, and gravity, she hoists herself into the air as easily as if she were feather light. Or at the very least, she makes it look easy because her majestic and skillful way of being in the world is both graceful and swift. She swoops in to play the hero again. She wants you to fly ahead with determination without domineering. Without domineering, or without controlling it. Without controlling it to make sure that we don't get hurt. Where was I? There's no need to flaunt talents or intelligence when you can simply be in the world. Cut through any nebulous clouds with logic and reason and communicate your plans clearly as you fly ahead towards your success. Intuition, heart, thoughts, logic. It's a heart and mind balance again. Don't get married unless it's there. The heart and the mind on the same page. It's tricky, isn't it, Sandy? I'm doing the right thing. I think I did the right thing by my kids by walking away, but I don't know. We will see, right? Felt no need to say anything to him, not even goodbye. Talk to the hand. Yeah, it's the intention that matters, Sandy. And there is no right. Let's face it, there is no right. We get ourselves into these tricky situations because we don't do this. We get married to the wrong people. We have kids with the wrong people. We commit with the wrong people. And then there is no right way. There's no way of sorting it out because it can't be sorted out. It was, born of stuff. Born of the wrong stuff. Nikki, high self-guidance for you. High self-guidance for Nikki so she can go to sleep. Gentle okayness and love. Be okay about love. Take the boxing gloves off. I thought about putting my boxing gloves on them, but I won't because I won't be able to pick the cards out. Be okay about love. You've got romance too. And respect. Romance and respect. Yeah. Opening up. Not so cynical. Opening up. Respecting romance. It's okay to be open. It's okay to be open to love. Love and romance. Be okay about it. And respect it. And just like you're allowed. Doesn't have to be so serious. I don't know. Sometimes I look at people that take relationships lightly and they go from one to another, and I think, why can't I do that? Why do I take it so seriously? So I don't take it so seriously, Nikki. Sandy, you have trouble understanding why a parent turns kids against another parent. It's because they're really selfish. Mean people. Mean. They're mean. They're just mean people. That's what it is. Lack of empathy. Don't jump in a shower. You're going to be in the shower and in cafe at the same time. Oh, Nicky. But you don't like the romance answer. We all do, Christine, don't we? That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to have kids in your 20s or your 30s when you can have them with the wrong people because you're not wise enough yet and healed enough to choose the right people. It's a design flaw in human beings. We should be. I mean, I get it biologically because our bodies need to be fresh and less DNA damage and all of that. But seriously, what about wisdom? I think grandparents should be the ones looking after the kids. Really, we kind of do that here. It makes more sense. Grandparents bringing the kids up, parents just creating the babies and messing up. Grandparents bringing the kids up, it just makes so much more sense. Got the Knight of Pentacles here, taking it slowly. Hi, Kelly. Taking it slowly. Take it slowly, take it slowly. Head and your heart, making sure they're on the same page. So let's recount. What have we got here? We've got looking back, the Six of Cups, reminiscing, looking back, taking a look back at our lives. What have we been doing? Who's protected us? Who's been reciprocal to us? Like the King of Pentacles energy. Who was solid with us like that? Look back at those things, those experiences, for some reason. Seven of Cups, because the choice is ours. We can choose to keep on meeting the same kind of people, keep on opening up to the same kind of people, thinking they're the only kind of people out there, even though there's not. There's every kind of person out there. Or we can drop those beliefs and we can open up and we can learn to treat those same old people, same types of people differently, deal with that differently so that we don't take it on anymore. Changing ourselves and the way that we react to things instead of trying to change them. And then just go in search of the other ones, the ones that we do want. Eight of Crystals, then we're going to get like stuff back to us. Walking away. Seven of Cups, walking away. Using our heads and our hearts, but taking our time. Mom's the Queen of Pentacles. Not necessarily, Kelly. Depends what their relationship's like. Are they both very stable? They could be. And then we've got this. Metamorphosis. A profound change that comes from a profound change in self-awareness first. She's set free a lot. It looks like a relief that. Her body there, just like, oh. Profound change comes from self-awareness first. Yep, it does. And then this, the world. Achievement and fulfillment. Then we'll be fulfilled. Oh. I think so, Beth. It might take some time though, huh? Good job, Sandy. Yeah, get some counselling. Yeah. What else should we get out? What time is it? 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes and I'm done because I've got a lot of videos to make today. What should we get out? Any questions? It just keeps on talking about relationships, doesn't it? I thought we were going to talk about abundance today, but no. Of course, passion did come out. Aphrodite came out. That's what I used to call myself. Back in my playful years. When I used to flirt. Now I don't flirt. Oh, your birthday's Wednesday. Happy birthday. Let's get one of these out. I haven't used these in ages. bit of whatever her name is, Carlot Baron Reed. Yin, receiving. The dragons, yeah. No problem, Nikki. Yin, receiving. Look at all this pink, isn't it beautiful? Yeah, receiving, being an open vessel to receive it, be more open. I mean, we've been told that, right? Just be more open, but use your head as well. It's just that balance, isn't it, of not locking ourselves down too much, opening up, but having boundaries, but not too many boundaries. And, you know, we're a work in progress trying to find that balance, aren't we? So that we can open ourselves and not be open ourselves be like an idiot, like we were. Open ourselves to narcissists and all kinds of crap. Let's not do that. Your house soul, woo! Dragons, yes. Nikki, she's had a lot of interest in past lives. I've done a lot of private readings for her and these minis as well. And dragons came up in the last private reading. One of the lifetimes. Wow. I do have time for another question. That one that you forgot. Yeah, go for it. I'm here for another 9 minutes. You've got 9 minutes. So let's open up, but get that balance. You know, it's all about balance. It's always about balance. There's being open and stupid, you know, like I always say. Open, closed, balance in between. That's where we need to get to. Balancing the mind and the heart, the feelings and the consciousness. That's where it's at. It won't be good. Yeah, you've caused a lot of trouble, Nikki. No doubt you got dragons to cause a lot of trouble too. Dragon. What's this? Delight! Yay! We're going to be delighted if we open up. Yin and delight. It will delight us. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there is that. To that question is like, why? Why should we have a relationship? And life is good by ourselves. Well, it will delight us. It will bring things, I know. And it's kind of exciting. And I do have my mojo back, and it's been a long time. And I haven't had feelings for anyone for a long time like that. And now I do. And yeah. So let's see. And it's going to symbolize marriage or another powerful alliance, can they? I haven't heard that before. Like that reciprocal energy. I didn't know that. The infinity. I guess it makes sense. Kelly, if you read that pinned comment up top, it tells you how to get a mini read by donation, PayPal. Oh, good job. Yeah, it just takes practice, Sandy. I get different things from them all the time, but I just kind of hear the energies when I pull them out. It's rarely. It's like only in here that I read the books on them, because it's like delving deeper in here, because there's always things in the book, you know. There's things in the book. Yeah, just read that thing. Read the pinned comment. The pinned comment at the top, Kelly. There's enough. There's 6 minutes. You got 6 minutes, and I'm out of here because I've got shit to do today. I've got 6 August reads to do, which is going to take me ages because some of them are like half an hour long. And so yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to stop for lunch. And then I've got like 7 daily reads. I'm not going to have time to do that today. I'll have to work tomorrow. I want to go to the beach tomorrow for a walk. Let's let chicken in. Chicken! You coming in? No one alerted me to your presence, kitty. Oh, she's wet. Nikki, are you doing it again? Let's get one of these out. I keep on forgetting to do one of these cards of the days. I'll do it. Hi, Nikki. Nikki Blue, Nikki 2. Thanks, Nikki. I've got 2. Oh, Kelly, you'll have to watch the replay, I'm afraid. I can't do it all over again. I've got stuff to do. Connie, a couple of days ago I had a dream, scared the crap out of me. It was an old, ugly man with a cane just staring at me. Oh, thanks. I've got truth. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Let me take over and speak through me. Take over and speak through me. And self-acceptance, this one. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself, right? When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. I've got to let go. We've got to let go and open up. So what's your question, Nikki? And then I'm out of here once we've done that one. Thanks for your donation again. Oh, the illustrated book of tarot. Chicken, you stink. Don't lick yourself near me. Her breath is just disgusting. Sometimes she does lick my nose. It's horrible. Ugh. Let's do this all over again on Wednesday, 2 days' time. Same time, same place. Oh, you've known about the dragons in your past life, but the actual info has always been blocked. There you go. What's your question, Nikki? Got it with your second deck, a Marseille deck. I've got your donation, Nikki. I'm just waiting for your question. I'll start packing up while I'm waiting for that. And then I can get on with my work. All right, away. So thanks everyone for coming along. It's been delightful as usual. Don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscribe button as well, along with the notification bell. I will be putting out the Virgo through Aries August reads later on today, because I'm going to do those first. And yeah, so look out for those popping up on my YouTube channel later once I've done them, unless everything goes horribly wrong. Sure it won't. It's a question, Nikki. Trying to keep this into 1.5 hours now, because when it's 2 hours, it just, impinges into my day. Before I know it, it's lunchtime and I'm nowhere near done my work, and it just gets a little bit too much. I seem to be working all the time these days, but I do like it. Access bars, those pedophiles. Oh, here we go. Nikki. A strange dream the other night of the 3 tricky elementals with their truffle pigs. Ooh. Were they leprechauns? Were they leprechauns? Yes, leprechauns. That's a positive to the leprechauns. Leprechauns. Communicating with them. Actual leprechauns communicating with you in your dreams in the now. Nikki. So, in other words, not a dream, not like a memory dream, actual leprechaun now, in this lifetime now, communicating with you. Oh. The dragon. God. Look at this. What are they communicating? Romance. Tricky little truffle snufflers. You've got empowerment as well. Empower, solve, and communicate. Romance, communicate. That's the balance, isn't it? Again, romance and empower self. Closed and open. Empower can be completely closed down. Romance is like completely open, right? And there's a balance in the middle. Wow, what was the dream then? Truffle pigs, leprechauns, being tricksters, trying to communicate with you. Kelly, I've not got a donation from you. It's not yours, honey. So, yeah, trying to communicate with you in the now is definitely getting that. It's in the now, so it's not like a memory dream. It's one, they're trying to get you to open up to the communication with them, but two, they're trying to get you to open up to the romance of it all, you know, fanciful romance, imagination, opening up your imagination again. So that can be seen as the boundaries. Of course, we can be talking about romantic relationships, but I don't think we are here. I think we're talking about the magic, you know, the magic of life, fanciful imagination, and it being very much a spiritual quest. They're trying to get you to open up to that more Alice in Wonderland kind of a life rather than I know, and I've been getting that same message for myself as well lately is like get back into the magic of it all, you know. We can get too logical and too Queen of Swords, like too empowered, too in control. And we forget about all that magic and we need to tap into that again. So that's what they're trying to do with you. Get you tapped into the magic. There you go. Yeah, it's for you, Nikki. Leprechauns. Wanting to communicate with you. So thanks everyone for coming along. Thanks for all your clicking likes and your support of my channel. It's very much appreciated. Let's do this over again on Wednesday. My Wednesday anyway. It could be your Tuesday night. And yeah, have a good couple of days. Check my YouTube channel for those videos later for your August reads, and all of your comments and your clicking likes on it are very much appreciated. It does get the word out there. I mean, it gets YouTube to show them my stuff more if you do that for me. There we go. See you next time.